Welcome back to your triumphant Darklord. Because, look, I've been doing stuff. So that's where we left off last time. I was sort of purposefully left this little guy beeping at us just to give a little teaser as to how we're going to start. Let's talk to the computer again. Your profile's been generated. Download profile. Sure. Why wouldn't I register my profile? I spent all that bloody Okay, would you like to see the details? Display conflicts, I guess? User provided a particular account of personhood which was uncomfortable with its implications. User denied moral authority but defended moral claims. So, interesting little choice there. Display psychological profile. You may already be criticising your own performance, but it's clear you understand how the world of ideas affects you, even if you are sometimes weary with the realities and allow your preferences to dictate your beliefs. You have a great deal of unused capacity, which you have not turned to your advantage. I apologise. Disciplined and self-controlled outside, you tend to be worrisome and insecure inside, but you pride yourself as an independent thinker and do not accept others' statements without satisfactory proof. Sounds pretty accurate. Question is that a generic statement that everyone agrees with, or is it actually based on some of the answers I gave before? I'm assuming it's the first one. Display account privileges. Basic account privileges only. Due to the outstanding notes on your account, and despite displaying many of the characteristics of being a person, you cannot be granted admin status at this time. In the meantime, please enjoy the basic account functionalities. Okay. So, what the hell's a support ticket? Alright. You currently hold a basic account. Network is access restrictions to administrators. Oh, okay. So because I've only got the basic level, I can't use that. So I've got to log the support ticket. I'm sorry, I wasn't able to assist you. If you're still accounting, probably describe it. Okay, account certification error. Thank you. A support ticket has been generated and appended to your profile. You will receive a notification when a reply has been sent. Let me do the thing. I want to talk to whoever's on the other end. Whatever. It's making me jump through a lot of hoops to simply use a flipping instant message service. Okay. Read all those last time, so get yourself off then. Okay, so everything done in this level except for 1 star, which I don't care about, so back to the cathedral. Right, so we've done 1, 2 and 3. Oh, we have unlocked enough to do another bloody puzzle. Okay. Well, it's only 3 pieces to it, so it's... yeah. And a limited number of ways these things can go together. Hooray, I've unlocked a tripod. Did I unlock it or did I just anger it? Because we seem to have combined that with the wrath of Zeus. No! Come back! I just... No! No!
That you do not know. That is why you are a child. But children are made to learn, and in time they come to have dominion over the lands of their home.
Who the hell do you think you're calling a child?
And your generations.
So I'm a child, but I'm going to have generation. I am Darklord goddamn Kaiser. I'm no child, you omnipotent bastard. Right. On to the next one, so 4 little doodads in here. Let's see if we can get them all in the next 20 minutes.
These worlds, and we within them, are made of words.
Well, that's made of numbers, so clearly you're lying.
Invisible to you, yet part of all things.
So it's computer code, then.
A story. Your actions give life to the story, and the story gives meaning to your life.
Must resist urge to throw myself into oblivion. Yeah, I bet I could probably survive that. I'm a robot, so I don't see why I wouldn't be able to. However, I don't see a purpose in going down there, so... Yeah, what the hell? Oh. Apparently this robot can fall to his death. And you'd think having titanium limbs would be a... Never mind. A simulation! I'm not even really falling! Okay. So, what have we got in here? Progress. Okay. As I said, not going to read these too much. What? Let's just preserve the non-biological components of 64. Okay, great. You all know me, so you know what I... So you know I know what I'm talking about. I don't know you! Immediately you'll find the details from an attachment. The short version is... Global Undertaking! Great. Open beginnings! It is the grave error of many philosophers, not only of the Athenian schools, but also of many others. They begin not with observation of the cosmos as it surrounds us, but with a conclusion already in mind. And often that conclusion is that the world was created ideal, and mankind itself the greatest creation of the gods. Yet neither the world nor the gods owe mankind perfection. It is arrogance itself to presume so, and contrary to all the methods of philosophy. The honest philosopher seeks only the truth, capital T, even if it bears no comfort. And he must begin by assuming, as Socrates said, that all he knows is that he knows nothing. Well, I think anyone who's watched any amount of these videos can agree that I do in fact know nothing. Right, let's go get these 4 little yellow buggers, shall we? Running, 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 running. Running, 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 running. Stop! Where the hell do I go? I hear you buzzing at me. Oh, here we... Oh! Hello! Hello, little recording friend. Why do you look so much taller than me? Where are you going? Are you going to fizzle into non-existence like the previous one at a stupid point? Thanks for that. Oh. Well, you probably weren't trying to do this, but there's a thing on top of this column. I imagine that's going to be useful later. Seriously, where the hell are all the puzzles? Aha! I saw a puzzle. Yay, puzzle.
Behold, I am Elohim, and I speak unto the darkness. Be gone. Excess data clear.
Okay, that was funny. Right. Push it further. Okay, so looks like we're finally going to get to use these little orifices I talked about. There's the redirect we do does. And there's. So, yeah. Zappy thing comes from here, gets redirected by those, ends up in the blue. So I pretty much want to see how far I can take these things. So I don't have another target yet, but I'm guessing if I stick this here, I can then take this one, run around the corner, connect, connect, bam. Yep, that's a straightforward, because, you know, it's only an introduction to these things. Oh, there's that thing I saw before. I am willing to bet, particularly since it was called Push It Further, that was a hint. To do that. So, somewhere else in this level, I'm going to need something to connect to that. So obviously I can't take the items outside. So, where to next? This way! branch it out. Okay, so there's the piece I want. So that's keeping that door open, it's keeping that door open, it's keeping... Oh no, just give the two doors open. Well, step one, identify the problem. So that's automatically pointing at there. So, in other words, I need to get it to shoot. Just to one more place. Okay. Boop. 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 Bam. They've also got to be connected for a certain, not long, but a period of time. So it's not instantaneous. If I recall correctly, there'll be some timing puzzles that will rely on that later. So you'll have one of those little mines of death going back and forth, and you'll have to shoot past it. So it'll only be connected for a certain period of time. But obviously, we'll get to those when we get to them. Righty-roo, into here. Don't cross the streams. So yeah, little tutorial bit here. And a Ghostbusters reference. So, take this. So that's connected to there, but if I try and shoot that straight across there, I'm going to be in for a bad time. However, let's stick it there for now. Do the thing. If I take this, I bet I need to go behind everything. Bam. Bam. Thank you, ma'am. Hey, these things. Whenever I despair, I remind myself that at the end of this great pilgrimage lies life in the eternal memory of the designer. I need no further motivation. That's good. That's good for you. A lifetime spent solving the puzzles in this place would be one which missed everything of value in it. But we must remember that others will tread this path and we must leave it better signposted than when we found it. See, so there's two different approaches, sort of, here. So this guy going, yeah, this is tough, but when I get there, you know, but it'll be better life for me. And this guy going, well, yes, but when I've done it, I can make it better for those who follow. That's very kind of you both. Well, also much the first guy, but no, this is not an unreasonable outlook to take on these things. And why am I doing it? I'm doing it because I enjoy puzzles. There was a thing over there. Well, we'll deal with that in a minute. Let's... Above all that. Above all that, I wonder if that's referring to... Where'd it go? The thing that I stuck above everything. I don't know. Actually, I can't see the shiny doodah I shot before from here. Okay, maybe it doesn't refer to this puzzle then. Okay, let's look at the puzzle we've got before I try and solve it. Okay, so I've got red over here, and blue over there. Alrighty, so seems straightforward enough. Select, select, bam. If they can't go on the same plane, put one on the plane above it. Nothing complicated here, as we've established. It's basically an entire section dedicated to tutorializing lasers. So let's go over here. And pick up this beach ball. Huh.
The answer that came to me again and again was play. Every human society in recorded history has games. We don't just solve problems out of necessity. We do it for fun.
I'm pretty sure there's a Star Trek episode to that group. There we go.
Leave a human being alone with a knotted rope, and they will unravel it. Leave a human being alone with blocks, and they will build something. Games are part of what makes us human. We see the world as a mystery, a puzzle, because we've always been a species of problem solvers.
I am fairly sure there was one of the original series Star Trek episodes that had a similar sort of conclusion in it. It was Captain Kirk and his band of merry men, or whatever you want to call them, crew, I suppose, find a strange planet. Doesn't seem to be anybody on it until they land on the planet, at which point things start turning up. Pretty much as soon as people think of them. So one person goes, I remember reading once about this fellow called Don Juan, at which point Don Juan will pop up from a bush going, hello, I am Don Juan, or... And everything's frozen, that's not good. Sorry about the break there, listeners. Stuff and things happening, including the entire game freezing up for me momentarily, so yeah, let's keep going. So, where did I get to? Yeah, Star Trek episode, that's what I was talking about. A Star Trek episode in which they landed on a planet, they thought about the thing, and the thing would then materialise in front of them. And it all turned out to basically be a giant aliens theme park. And half the crew were like really surprised, going, what? Why would you build an entire planet for the purpose of just playing with it? You're such an advanced race. And Kirk just went, oh, the more advanced the species, the more necessity there is for the art of play. Which, you know, look at us, we're the most advanced species on the planet. We've built massive technological advancements for the sole purpose of playing video games. So I still never found out what that thing was for. So maybe it's one of the extra bonus secrets somewhere I need to use it with. Or alternatively, it might just be a puzzle I haven't completed yet. Both entirely possible. Let's just keep running around. We'll find it. Let's go back over here. Looking... Am I completed all of them? Yeah, completed all of them. Okay, I'm guessing that extra one's for the star. Oh, okay, let's have a... Maybe I was on the right track about needing the Zappy doing one of these. What's this called? Branch it out. So I can see that from down here. I can't see anywhere that needs it. I will find what I'm supposed to do with you. Mark my unnecessarily angry words. Above all that, this seems like the most logical place, given the name is above all that. Seems like the most likely place for there to be a... What's this? No, it's not, can't see anywhere for it to go here either. Righty, let's have a look in. Did I read this yet? What do you say? This female voice that speaks from the abnormalities, it speaks in a different tone than the other wretches in this place. Well, yeah, all the other tones of the voices are either God or robots. I'm not surprised that a robot speaks differently to God and, you know, a recording. What was that noise? Where's the music? Oh, it's been the music. Okay. Don't cross the streams. Yeah, yeah. Not seeing anywhere here where I can connect to us either. find it over here. I mean, there's a robot running around here before, but... The problem is this area is... you got like a path down here, but there's a path that doesn't seem to go anywhere. Can I pull down here? Yeah, I can go all the way down here. And what's down here? More nothing. So, did I just bounce off a wall? Oh, Jesus. God damn it. My attempt to not fall off a wall, I fell off a wall. Is it still connected to the... Not even connected up there anymore. Well, I think I'm going to give up on that particular... Oh. Stairs. See, that's part again. Is that recording again? So we're from this direction. Yeah, ran from this direction and buggered off again. So, I found part of a puzzle, but can't find the whole puzzle, so can't finish it. So, oh well, never bloody mind. Back out here. Oh, but I finished the... There we go. Ah, there it is. I've all got all the pieces to unlock the ability to use boxes. Alright. Ram this stuff in to see what I get. Yeah, there we are. I've now unlocked a box. Yep, that's a box, alright. If this game were made by EA, that would be a loot box, and they would charge me 100 bazillion infinity dollars to unlock one of them, for each thing inside it only being able to be used once. Okay, done all of them, done all of them. Let's see. Right, let's go and do... I think we've probably got time for one more puzzle. Oh. Hey, hello him. Do you want to do that trick you did before and make the weather change? More cash sources. EL, extended lifespan. The world's most stable and most durable supercomputer. So in other words, they've made a computer that lasts forever. Well, as long a time as possible. Once a true artificial intelligence has been created, citizenship is going to... The AI has all the attributes of human brain, should not be considered a citizen. It is not, in a legal sense of the word, a person and thus a potential citizen. Where do you draw the line? Some people will object. Will the great apes become citizens? Elephants? Whales? More intelligent parrot species? There are some insanely intelligent parrots. It's absurd. It's crazy, they will say. I remind these people that we live in a society in which a corporation, as abstract an entity as one can imagine, is considered a person. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, you can have corporations who will be treated in a court of law as though they are a single entity rather than, you know, 1,000 people and billions of dollars. So it's not like there is no precedent for a non-human being being a person. At least in artificial intelligence is an actual thinking being, not just a business arrangement. Perhaps we do not need to question the definition of personhood. Increasing amounts of evidence regarding the intelligence of elephants or the existence of culture among whales, for example, could be a sign that we need to answer some difficult questions. Who better to debate these questions with than the young genius who revolutionised the... Pretty sure that's how you pronounce that last word. No, artificial intelligence. Fascinating subject, even just from a philosophical standpoint. I don't know the first thing about coding or anything, but one of these recordings I'll have to start thinking about the talking about the Chinese room, sort of the hard, soft AI discussion. That's a bit too complicated for us to get into on. Jesus, that thunder! It will not stop. Will it? bit too complicated to get into with like 2 minutes left. So just give me a little. That's what we feel. It smells good and enjoy. I think that the riddle you do not reveal is this: why do these riddles exist in the first place? These curious autonomy, these weak children of Hephaestus behave as they do, forcing me to devise intricate solutions. Each is a riddle, but the greater riddle is their purpose. Sphinx did not answer, her eye was lifeless. Athena removed it from its socket, knowing that how would aid her. Yes, feeling a little deep sorrow at the passing of this fearful creature. Why is Athena talking to a Sphinx? I don't think that's one of the ancient Greek interpretations there. It's not quite as subtle as the previous ones. Yeah, here is a bunch of problems. Okay, why are we doing any of this? Oh, we don't get an answer to that one. The more I converse with these terminals, the more I wonder what role they play in this contraption. How do you tell friend from foe when no obvious lines are drawn between the two? Right, so I'm going to do just the one last puzzle for this session. Something weird is happening there. As soon as I entered through the purple, I took my hand off the controls, and it just walked me straight into that fence over there. Oh well. So I've got me a jammer. I've got. Oh man, I've got cat and shooties for days over here. Okay, I'm going to take this with me for the moment because another one of these things. Seek counsel. Well, no. Walk around the edge, see how far I can get before needing to use it. I need to figure out which. There's a cube over there. I need to figure out which ones are getting in my way. Okay, so from what I can tell, this explodey friend is being stopped by that cube. So in other words, I need to jam enough things so I can get that cube. I'm seeing a button in the middle there to press. So if I jam that one, will I be able to get close enough to get that cube? I don't think I will, because I think that's going to shoot me to death. Nope, that's not happy with me going over there. The problem seems to be I have one jammer and lots of things to jam. Okay, he's not happy with me going that way. I wonder. No, I don't seem to be doing anything by jamming that. Is there an alternative route I could be taking? Because that area over there looks pretty unforgiving at the moment. I am not convinced I can get past this with a single jammer at the moment. Jam that one. Yep. Okay. I am now. No! No! That was not the solution. Righty-roo. Try again! If at first you don't succeed, fail, 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 and potentially succeed eventually. So, Well, I've got another bomb thing over there. So I need to figure out which of these. Oh, hang on, maybe. Aha! Right. So now if I jam that. No. Well, what's opposite? Maybe. Right, so that's where I need to go in the end. That's the final place I need to get to. So I Right, I have a box. Will this box defend me from getting shot? I don't know. I wonder if this is like the turrets on Portal where I can use this. Let's find out. Nope, boxes do not protect from bullets. But it does mean that I'm at least along some of the right lines. I jam that. Where are you, little? There you are. He comes out. Close up that thing. I take this. Aha! I take this. Let these two stupid each other to death. Then I only need to block that. There we go. I'm on a box. There we are. So, that was a nice little puzzle. Lots of things to go with. It's just a matter of waiting until you found all the pieces to the puzzle. So, I want to look down here. Oops. What's in here? Ooh, nice. Wait, where do we get out? Ah, there we are. Okay, so a thing. So we'll collect this thing, and then I think we will call it a session.
I was in school when I first read about the Talos principle. I think it disturbed me at the time, made me hyper-aware of my body as a physical object, the material reality of the brain, ideas that made me uncomfortable at first, but
yeah, you get used to it, love.
I think in the long run, help me understand how frail human beings are, and how precious. It's not a comforting way of thinking about the world, but I'd rather face the truth than lie to myself.
So the Talos principle being that thing we read about earlier of are we trying to make machines that are humans, or are humans just biological machines? Anyway, I'm hoping we've got the timing right. If all that silly buggers that happened in the middle haven't put us into an absurd length of time, that should be, well, calling it a day either. I'm just hoping this video turns out to be more than 5 minutes long. Okay, so that will do for now. Bye.